Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another class of yoga with Carlton. So if you sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit, activate your feet and spread the toes. Spread the balls of your feet. Close your eyes. And feel for stepping into your own space, your own yogic sanctuary. Feel for being in a space, a safe space. As you press down into your sit bone, breathe in and lengthen spine. Keep inhaling as you lengthen your midribs away from your lower ribs and your upper ribs away from your midribs. Then relax your belly and exhale. And then breathe in deeply and feel your ribs as they expand out towards the side. Keeping chest lifted and exhale. Now breathe into sternum, so feed your heart with this breath. As you breathe, keep the chest lifted. Lift your collarbones and continue to feel as if you've been lengthened right up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, relax your jaw. Relax your belly. And then breathe. As you breathe, feel as if you're breathing right down from your pelvic bowl. Your belly's lifting, it's spreading. And exhale, exhaling completely. And then take 3 more breaths like that. As you go through your practice, be very focused on each stage of the pose, not allowing yourself to be distracted. Ensure that you're practicing in a safe space, a space which is not cluttered, so you're not taking any risk with yourself, with your well-being. As you go through your class, if you come onto poses that are really difficult, or if you're experiencing high levels of pain, then ease back from that. The intent today is to deepen your breath and feel your breath as it moves through every part of you, working towards feeling the sensations of pleasure rather than the sensations of pain. Although there are occasions in which the sensations of pain might be a nice sensation, but you're learning to differentiate in your practice, learning to become very aware, very sensitized as to yourself, how you feel, what you feel, and learning what you want to do about what you feel. Bring your left foot over your right thigh for shoelace pose, coming into pranayama. If that's a difficult reach for you today, then place your left foot onto your right calf, or have your left foot onto the floor, or stay in cross-leg seated position. Reach your heels away from you and flex your toes back towards your shins. Alternate nostril breathing. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block in both nostrils and hold the breath, hold for 20. Feet active, spine is long. Close your eyes and feel yourself, feel inside, noticing how you feel. Noticing where tension builds in your body. And try to place that tension with the sense of pleasure. Exhale through your right nostril. Exhale for 10. Inhale through your right nostril. Inhale for 5. Block in both nostrils and hold the breath. Hold for 20. Keep the spine long. Keep the feet active. Exhale left nostril. Exhale for 10. And release. And change the cross of your legs. Shoelace with your right foot over your left thigh. Reach out with your heels. Your bottom foot, your left foot is under your right thigh or knee. You can make the pose a little easier for yourself, and so you feel this into hips rather than into your knees. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 5. Block both nostrils. Hold the breath. Hold for 20. So your feet are active, your spine is long. Lift chest. Exhale through right nostril for 10. Exhale completely, then breathe through the right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold the breath. You're holding for 20. Eyes are closed. Feel the sensation of the breath as it moves through your body, allowing it to whirl around and connecting deep into cell tissues. Exhale through left nostril, exhale for 10. And then release. Bring the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Your heels, they're about 12, maybe 15 inches away from your pubic bone. Bring your hands back behind you on fingertips. As you press down into your sit bone, inhale, lengthen spine. So breathing in for as deep as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands forward of your shins. And then exhale through your mouth. Exhale completely. Chin tuck, center chest. And suck your belly in. Suck it in. Suck it up. Feel your side ribs as they open to the armpits. Keeping the neck relaxed. Keeping the shoulders relaxing away from your ears. Keep hollowing your belly out. Stay here. Relax your belly and then breathe. Breathe deeply. And as you breathe out, fold forward, belly's pulling in. As you breathe in, expanding your ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Pull belly in. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Keep pressing the soles of your feet together. Keep flexing the toes back towards your shins. And breathe to sternum. Deep breath. Lead with your chest. Exhale as you fold, belly pulls in. Feel as if you're reaching your sit bones back. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in. As you come in, you come all the way back up. Your next pose is side bend. Seated side bend with one leg straight. So reach, your left leg is reaching straight forward and your right foot is tucked in, so the right heel is by the groin. Your right foot is pressing against your left thigh. You have the option of going further in this pose by bringing your right foot back so that your right heel is by your right glute. Sure that you're properly supported. If your knee's on the floor, then pad your knee, fold the mat, or place a towel or something so your knee is protected. Reach your right hand back. If you're taking your foot back, then take hold of the ankle or the heel. Otherwise, your right fingertips are to the floor. Press down into your left sit bone. As you breathe in, reach your left arm up and open your left side ribs. As you breathe out, you're bringing your left hand down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. If you're not holding your right ankle with your right hand, then lift your right arm up and then reach it back. So you're feeling this releasing the right side of your neck. Then breathe to the left side of your neck. Deep breath. Feel as if you're lengthening your left ear away from left shoulder. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand. Inhale into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, lift your belly away from pelvis and lift your diaphragm, lift chest. As you exhale, relax your jaw, lower your chin slightly towards the left side of your chest. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh, hip or clothing. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder away from your ear. Feel as if you're reaching your right elbow towards your left sit bone. Inhale to sternum, feeding your heart with this breath. Keeping the neck relaxed. On exhale, sliding your right shoulder away from your ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your right arm straight back, chest opener. Then breathe into the front of your heart, right into sternum, and feeding your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm back. Reach out through the fingertips. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward over your right ear. Spread the fingers. As you breathe, expand your lungs as wide as you can. As you breathe out, you're lengthening that right arm forward, but your right sit bones reaches back. On the next breath, broaden the upper back, lower your right shoulder slightly. And then as you exhale, wrap the shoulders, you're reaching your right arm forward over right ear. From your pelvic bowl, breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. Forward bend, exhale, hands down either side of your left foot. Can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or the hands to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe in. Press down into your left sit bone. And as you breathe in, lift your belly away from your left thigh. Lead with your chest on exhaling as you fold. Breathe into your lower back. Deep breath. Lead with your chest on exhale as you fold. As you breathe in, you're expanding your ribs out towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, let your body just fold forward. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. And then change the cross of your legs. Straighten your right leg. Right leg reaches straight forward. And your left foot is tucked in so that your heel is by the groin. Your left foot presses against your right thigh. Your right foot is straight forward and your feet are active. You have the option of bringing your left foot back so that left heel is by the glute, and you're moving your thighs and knees away from each other. Reach your left hand back and take hold of the ankle if you've taken your foot back. Otherwise, the fingertips are to the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up and open through the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, the right hand is down on the inside of your right leg. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. If you're not holding your left foot with your left hand, lift your left hand up and reach it back. Then inhale, lengthen out of your right side. Keep lifting your side ribs up as if they're moving up towards your armpit. And as you breathe out, relax your right ear to right shoulder. As you breathe, breathe to sternum and feel your chest move to chin. And as you breathe out, relaxing your left shoulder away from left ear. As you root your sit bones back, breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. As you exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the right side of chest. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bring your left arm all the way around and tuck it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing. And exhale, relaxing the left shoulder away from your left ear. Now breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. As you exhale, relaxing both shoulders down. Inhale, release your left arm. Reach your left arm right up towards the sky. Fingers are spreading. As you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reach your left arm straight back, chest opener. Now breathe into the back of heart. Deep breath, feeling this breath landing right between your shoulder blades as you feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening back with that left arm. Inhale, reach your left arm right up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, you're lengthening your left arm forward over your left ear. Keep the left hand aligned or above your left ear. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe in and expand your ribs. Feel your intercostal muscles are opening with this breath. And as you exhale, reach the fingertips forward of your left hand. Reach your left sit bone back. Deep breath, expand your lungs, spreading your wings wide towards your armpits. As you exhale, fold forward, bringing the hands down either side of your right foot. Can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or keeping hands to floor. Now breathe in and lift your belly away from the top of your right thigh. Lead with your chest on exhale, exhaling as you fold forward. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe into your heart, deep breath, and feel the energy that you're moving into your heart. Allow the energy to spread through your body. As you breathe out, as you fold forward, belly's pulling in. Sit bones presses back, and as you breathe in, you're lengthening your ribs away from waist. Exhale as you fold. One more breath into your spot. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, allow your body to soften as you're melting over your right thigh. Belly is pulling in. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you're coming all the way on back up. Coming into your abdominal sequence now. Do elbow to knee, and then we'll change to another pose. So in elbow to knee, lie down on your back. Okay. If your back is tweaky, then have the sole of your feet onto the floor. So if your back is tweaky, soles of your feet are onto the floor. You can pad your lower back, which is what I'm doing. Then clasp your hands behind your head and neck. From here, you inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. You hold the breath. You exhale, you curl your tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. You pull your belly in. If you can go further, lift your left foot off the floor, hold it here. And if you can go further, reach your left leg up towards the sky. Belly is in. Inhale, bring your head to center, bend the knees. And as you exhale, lower down. There will be a few more. If your back is not tweaky, lift your feet up off the floor, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Flex your toes back towards your shins, reach your heels away from you. Okay. Elbow to knee. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes as you lengthen your right thigh away from right hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to your right knee, straighten your left leg. Your left leg, it reaches out about 45 degrees angle. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Now relax your left hip and reach your left thigh forward away from waist, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Feel the movement right from the hip flexors as you send your right leg forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows are to right knee. Now reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Reach forward with the ball of your foot. Pull lower belly in and press your lower back to the floor. Feel your lower ribs spreading to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. And feel your inner legs as they're working forward. Feel as if your inner calves and ankles are moving central towards your left leg. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Spread the toes. Reach out with the balls of your foot. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Now relax your left hip and reach your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull lower belly down to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. And you can rest your hands on top of the thighs and just gently glide the thighs away from you. And then breathe deeply into belly. And as you exhale, pull belly in, and then gently glide your thighs away from you. Your feet are active, soles of the feet presses together, and toes are flexed back to shins. Relax your belly. And then breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from waist. As you exhale, pull your belly in, slight tuck tailbones as you move your thighs away from you. Feel the lengthening of the belly away from pubic bone. Feel your side ribs as they lengthen from hips and your lower ribs as they lengthen from sacrum. Your chest is moving towards your chin, but your neck is relaxed, your jaw is relaxed, and your shoulders are soft away from your ears. So allowing this just to help to open up into the spine, into lower back. Then relax. Use your hands to draw your knees together. Your next pose is straddle lifting through. So I'm going to turn to do this pose and straddle so that you can see this. If you have a wall, you can do this with your feet up against a wall. If your back is tweaky, rather than coming into straddling, you lengthen your legs out towards the side, so it's like splits lying down on your back. But you can have your heels or the ball of your foot up against the wall, especially if your back is tweaky. Or you can bend the knees so your feet are in frog position. Your heels will be aligned with your knees and your toes will be flexed back towards your shins. So those are options for those whose back is feeling a little bit tweaky or sensitive. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Bend the knees, lift your feet up off the floor, and then reach your legs straight up and straddle your legs out towards the side. Okay. From here, inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Reach your elbows up. So exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Keep lengthening your legs to the side. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head only about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and then lengthen, reach your legs out. Feel this lengthening through the calves, through the ankles as you reach out with the balls of your feet, spread the toes. Pull lower belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time on the same breath, lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up to sky. And exhale, curl tailbone up and lengthen your legs. Feel the inner thighs are working as you lengthen out. The lower thighs are working. Keep lengthening your legs to the side. Pull lower belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and then lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach your elbows up so you're opening your armpits to the sky. Send your legs out. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest as you reach your elbows up. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send your legs out towards the side. Keep feeling for unlocking the hips as you stretch your legs to the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Use your hands by the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Your next pose is bridge. So the soles of your feet are onto the floor. Move your heels back towards your sit bones and then line up your heels either with your sit bones or heels are hip distance apart. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Reach your arms down to the side and turn the palms up so you're opening the shoulders. Neck is relaxed. Press your feet to the floor and the buttocks to the floor. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Your chest is moving to chin. Diaphragm is lifting. Exhale, feet presses to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lift up away from the floor. Lifting torso away from the floor. Now breathe in deeply and expand your ribs wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you lift up. Feel your ankles are lengthening away from heels. Breathe into lower back as you're stretching, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, push the floor away as you lift up. Keep pressing your feet down, lift the toes, spread the toes. Now breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. Your diaphragm is lifting, chest is moving to chin. And as you exhale, lifting up. Push the floor away as you lift. Breathe into lower back and lengthen. Keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, lift up. Now send thighs and knees forward away from you. One more breath like this. Breathe into your spot. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to the floor. Keep the tilt until you're all the way down. Keep the soles of your feet pressing to floor. Bring your hands onto the thighs. Heel of the hands are by your hip crease. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Then breathe. Breathe deeply into lower back. Feel for spreading ribs to floor. And then exhale. As you exhale, at the end of the exhale, pull your belly in. Pull it all the way. You're feeling your belly lengthening away from your pelvic bowl, away from the top of your thighs. Feel the space created at the top of your thighs. Your lower ribs are lengthening away from sacrum. Keep the shoulders soft. Keep spreading the ribs. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. And release. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand onto the floor by chest, breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Then come onto knees for your next pose. So your next pose today is dolphin from kneeling. You're sitting down onto your heels. If that's uncomfortable, either pad the knees or be onto your knees in this way. You're tucking your elbows into the side of your ribs. Inhale, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift chest and then open your arms out towards the side. Keep tucking elbows in. Inhale. Exhale, chest lifts and then open arms out. 3 more like this. Inhale. And exhale as you open out to side. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. And then release. Your next pose today is dolphin pose. So bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Elbows to the floor. And then reach your hands up forward. Your forearms are parallel with each other. Your elbow, check that your elbow is aligned with the shoulder and it's no wider than the shoulder. If your shoulder's tweaky, Then you can clasp your hands in this way. Neck, shoulders relaxed. Look at your own knees or your own toes. If you're unfamiliar with this pose, watch me. From here, as you breathe in, you lift, you spread your upper back, you curl your toes under. As you exhale, lift your knees off the floor and immediately move your chest back to thighs and knees. So you're taking the weight away from your shoulders. So going together in this. You're measured up, forearms are parallel, fingertips are reaching forward. Breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and then reach back. You're moving chest to thighs and knees. Now relax your throat, relax your neck. Breathe in deeply and expand your ribs to your armpits. Push the floor away on exhale as you reach back. Feel the lengthening through the spine. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, and feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach your sit bones back, pull your belly in. On the next breath, as you breathe, feel for lengthening the tops of your thighs away from pelvis. As you breathe out, reach your heels to the floor. You're moving chest to thighs and knees. Breathe into upper back. Broaden the upper back with your breath. And as you breathe out, reach your heels to the floor. Feel your hamstrings and your calves and Achilles tendons are all opening up. One more breath here. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Push the floor away and you're coming up to stand. Stand at the front of your mat. So stand at the front of your mat. Bring your feet together. Press down into your heels. Lift the toes, spread the toes. If your back feels tweaky, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat, about hip distance apart. As you exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Now press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Feel the lengthening. Chest is lifted, back ribs are lifting, feet are solid to the floor. Forward bend, exhale, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, pad your left knee if you need it. As you place your knee to the floor, push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down and step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, feet together. Now bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Breathe into cobra. Move your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. If this is strong for you, you can bring your hands a little bit further and then lengthen. Move chest forward. Exhale, hands under the shoulders, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knee is to the floor. Pad the knee if you need. And push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe in, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms out. Telescoping ribs as you reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and you're sweeping your arms up towards the sky. As you breathe out, hands down, step back with your left leg for plank, reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, you can bend the knees. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor, push the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend the left knee, you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Lower down on exhale, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in. Left foot steps forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor. Your arms are reaching up. Exhale, hands down. Step right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Lunge, breathe in. Step your right leg back. Right knees to the floor. Your arms are reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Lower down on exhale and keep the elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor. You're reaching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Give yourself a moment and feel the energy that you have generated through these salutations, through these poses. Feet pressing to the floor. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Lift your chest, soften the shoulders. Just giving yourself time to notice how you feel through the poses as you're going through your class today. So working through a number of standing poses. So a series of poses all on one side, and then we'll switch, do the same series of poses on the other side. Starting in Warrior 2. So from here, as you breathe in, step your left leg back, step your right leg back for Warrior 2. So your right foot is aligned with the short edge of the mat. And your front heel, your left heel, is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Bend your left knee. Knee and ankle are aligned. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. From here, your pose is reverse warrior. So as you breathe in, reach your right arm up as you open through the right side of your body. As you breathe out, reverse it. The right hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your left arm straight up. Press into your right leg as you inhale, lengthen out of right side. As you press your left foot to the floor, reach your left arm over left ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of your neck. And as you breathe out, lengthening that left arm over left ear. On the next breath, breathe into sternum as you lift chest. And as you breathe out, keep lengthening out of your right side as you reach your left arm over left ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, right hand supports your head. Extended warrior, now from here, eagle. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften down. Breathe into back of your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows up and reach your forearms forward. Now breathe into sternum, deep breath, and feed heart with breath. And as you breathe out, slide the shoulders down but keep the chest lifted. Inhale, release. Bring your left forearm onto your left thigh for extended warrior variation. Bring your right hand all the way around the back and you're tucking it onto your left thigh by your hip crease. You're pressing down, so not lying down. Press down into your left foot as you breathe and lift your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder and feel the opening through the right side of your neck. And then breathe there. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Extended warrior, place your left hand down onto the floor on the inside or outside of your left foot. And release your right arm up towards the sky. Press into your left foot, and as you breathe in, glide your ribs forward on your left side. As you press your right foot to the floor, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. If you can go further, interlock, sliding your left arm under your left thigh and bind it with the right arm around the back. If you're not there yet, stay in extended warrior, keeping the left hand to the floor. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs forward on your left side. As you breathe out, relax your left ear with left shoulder. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, move your belly forward. Move your diaphragm chest to chin. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder down away from right ear. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down on the inside of your left foot. Place your left hand onto left thigh. Fingers aligned with reaching the same direction of knees, and your right hand is reaching back towards your right foot. Press into your left leg. Breathe into left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left thigh out towards the left as you bring in your forehead towards your right shin, right ankle. Balloon the breath into your left side ribs. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're arcing your left ribs towards your left knee whilst bringing your forehead towards your right foot, towards your right shin. One more breath here. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, feeling for that opening into the left side. Inhale, release. Turn your left foot forward so that both feet are facing in the same direction. They remain in about the same distance apart, and your next pose is flank stretch. So bringing your left arm around and taking hold of your right ankle with your left hand. Right hand also takes hold of the ankle, or you can reach it away from you a little bit further away. Press into your left foot and balloon the breath into your left side ribs. And as you breathe out, you're bringing your forehead towards your right shin. Bend your left elbow and it takes you into a deeper opening. Now breathe into your left armpit, deep breath. You're ballooning your ribs towards the left. And as you breathe out, you're folding deeper. Forehead is towards your right shin. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back to center. And then from here, you're coming into pyramid. So walk your hands all the way back and align either side, hands at either side of your left foot. Bring your right foot slightly towards the right, about 6 to 10 inches. And then bring your right foot slightly forward, so your feet about 2.5, maybe 3 feet away from each other. Pyramid. Press your left foot to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you're folding forward over your left shin. Relax your neck. And breathe in deeply. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Pull your belly in. Exhale as you fold. One more breath like this. Deep breath. And exhale as you fold. From here, bring your right hand down on the outside of your left foot, setting up for twisting triangle. Your left hand is either onto hip or sacrum, and if you can go further, you're reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Straighten your left leg. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, lengthening your ribs forward away from your right hip. As your right arm reaches down, exhale, your left arm is reaching to sky. Press into your left foot, and as you breathe in, lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you open out towards the left. One more breath here. Breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you open out. Straighten the legs. Straighten both legs if you can. Inhale, release. Your hands are down either side of your left foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Your next pose is pigeon. So ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. And then from here, as you bear down into pelvis, breathe in and lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your left shin. Deep breath. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhaling as you fold. Deep breath. Expand your ribs as wide as you can. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, reach back into your right big toe. One more breath like this. Deep breath. And exhale as you pull your belly in reach your left thigh forward as you reach back into your right big toe. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back under the shoulders and then step back. Your left leg steps back into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, as you breathe in, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And with a relaxed neck, push the floor away as you're coming all the way up to stand. So do the same on the other side. From front of your mat, inhale, step your left leg back for warrior two. Your front heel is aligned with the arc of your left foot. Your knee and ankle are aligned and your arms are reaching out towards the side. Back of the skull is aligned with your sacrum. Then relax your arms. Your first pose here is reverse warrior. So as you breathe in, you're reaching your left arm up, open to the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, reverse it. Reach your right arm straight up. Press down into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, if you can, reaching your right arm over right ear. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Now breathe into the intercostal muscles on the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, lengthening the right arm over right ear. Last breath in this, lift your chest. Exhale, shoulders soften. Using your right arm, breathing to pull your body up, left arm supports your head. From here, eagle. As you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left, bind the hands. And as you breathe out, your shoulders are softening down away from your ears. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath and energize your heart with this breath. As you breathe out, lift your forearms up and reach your forearms forward. Elbows are up, forearms reach forward. And breathing into back of heart. Deep breath, feeding your heart with this breath. Shoulders soften on exhale. Inhale, release. Float your arms out to side. Extended warrior variation. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. And then reach your left arm out and up towards the sky. If you can go further, bring your arm, your left arm is reaching all the way around the back and you're tucking it onto your thigh by your hip crease. Press down into your left leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from left ear. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. Diaphragm moves towards the chest and chest moves to chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders relax down. One more like this, deep breath. As you exhale, as you slide your shoulders down, feel as if you're reaching your right sit bone back towards your left heel. Extended warrior, place your right hand on the inside or outside of your right foot and release your left arm out and up towards the sky. Press into your right leg. And as you breathe in, glide your ribs forward away from your right hip. And as you exhale, open up as you reach your left fingertips to sky. Interlock for those who can. On the breath, slide your right arm under your right thigh. Left arm reaches around and bind the hands. If you're not quite there today, keeping your right hand onto the floor. If you have a block, you can place that hand onto a block. Now breathe in and glide your ribs along your right thigh. And as you breathe out, gliding left shoulder away from left ear. Deep breath, inhale. Keep moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder back and down. Inhale, release. You're bringing the hands down on the inside of your right foot. Place your right hand onto your right thigh and bring your left arm towards your left foot for head to ankle prep. As you press into your right foot, breathe in, lengthen your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right thigh towards the right, whilst bringing your forehead towards your left ankle. Then breathe in and feel for moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, you're tractioning your right thigh towards the right. You feel for opening your right side ribs. Intercostal muscles are opening. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And exhale, keep tractioning the right thigh towards the right, but you're bringing your forehead towards your left shin. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to center and turn your right foot forward so both feet are facing in the same direction. Bring your left hand around, and your left hand is now taking hold of your right ankle. The right hand is to the floor. So go the opposite direction. You've done that side already. So your right hand is now taking hold of your left ankle, and your left hand is to the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're bringing your forehead towards your left ankle, your right elbow is reaching to floor. Press down into your right foot as you breathe in. Balloon the breath into your right side ribs. And feel like creating a crescent moon shape as with your right side ribs as you bring your forehead to left shin. One more breath like this. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're bringing your forehead towards your left shin, your right elbow is reaching to floor. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back, all the way back, so your hands are now either side of your right foot. Setting up for pyramid. Bring your left foot slightly towards the left and bring it forward, so your feet are now 2.5, maybe 3 feet away from each other. Your hands are down either side of your right foot. Press your right foot to floor. And as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from the top of thigh. Exhale, pull belly in as you fold forward. You're bringing your forehead down towards your right shin. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Lead with your chest, exhaling as you fold. Pull belly in. Keep moving belly away from top of your right thigh. One more like this. Deep breath. And exhaling as you fold. Twisting triangle. From here, bring your left hand down on the outside of your right foot. Your right hand is onto sacrum. Press into your left leg as you breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, opening the chest towards the right. If you can, straighten your right leg and reach your right arm up towards the sky. As you anchor into your right foot, breathe in, lengthen belly away from your right thigh. Feel for pressing back into your left foot as you open out towards the right. One more like this. Deep breath. And as you exhale, you're opening to the right. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor. And then bring your left knee to the floor. Bring your right foot across towards your left hip. Heel is towards the groin. Pigeon. Your hands are under the shoulders. Bear down into pelvis. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Pull your belly in, exhaling as you're folding forward over your right shin. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And exhale as you fold. As you breathe in, expand your ribs out as wide as you can. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Keep sending your left leg back. Reach straight back into your left big toe. Both feet are active. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Push the floor away and come back down into a seated position. And then coming into straddle, you're sitting down, but you're lengthening your legs out towards the side. Reach out through the balls of your feet. Bring your hands slightly forward onto the floor. Press down into sit bones. Breathe in, lift, lengthen, belly away from pelvis. Forward bend on exhale. Keep lengthening the legs to the side. Breathe into lower back, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale as you fold, belly's in. Feet are active, reach out with the balls of your feet. And breathe in, lengthen belly, lengthen diaphragm and chest. Keep them moving to chin. And exhaling as you fold. One more breath in, deep breath. Exhale, pull your belly in as you fold. Inhale, release. Use your hands, push the floor away, coming all the way up. Bring your legs together, nice and easy. Hands by hips. Lie down. Then one knee. Then lie down. And you can have the soles of your feet onto the floor. The soles of your feet together. Or you've lengthened your legs down. Bring your feet a little bit wider on the mat if you have. Let your arms relax down by your side, palms facing upwards. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. And lie down in your final pose in Shavasana. Allowing your body just to completely relax, to let go from the poses that you've done so far. Completely relax. Completely relax, allowing your body to experience the sense of stillness. Not allowing your mind to wander, just let go. Completely relax, stilling the mind. It's allowing your body time to let go, to soften in, finding that softness through the whole of your body. Keep scanning, keep noticing, but not analyzing, just notice. Notice what's going on for you. Noticing what you feel and where you feel this in your body. So you're increasing your levels of sensitivity towards yourself. And this is so important if you want to maintain or gain a good sense of health and well-being. You become a very early warning system to yourself because you're very attuned and very aware of what is going on for you. Now feel the energy as it moves into your body, in and around your body. Allow that energy to soak into cell tissues. You're bringing in a healing energy into your body. Allowing your breath to oxygenate each of your cells. Begin to move your fingertips, the tips of your toes. And on your next breath, stretching away that feels good to you. Stretching away that delights your body. And then bend the knees. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left hand as you're coming up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come up. Come into seated cross-leg position. Your hands together, thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Now notice how you feel and congratulate yourself for your practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide this morning. And as we finish together with a deep breath and exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone. So you may feel this into your body in the next day, next hours. Keep yourself hydrated. It's still warm outside. Hydration is so important. Also, Epsom salt, magnesium, any of the salts to bathe in to help your body to be recovered. If you have comments, we're always grateful to receive those, and hopefully see you again. Participating in many of the activities that's offered by the DMU Leisure, and look forward to seeing you again. Great day, great week.